Jet Ski Kings Cup World Cup Grand Prix 2012, presented by Thai Denmark, G-Shock, PTT Group, Thai Airway, Channel 3 Thailand, TOT 3G, the Government Lottery Office, Tourism Authority of Thailand, Sea-Doo Watercraft, Toyota, Port Authority of Thailand, and the City of Pattaya. Coming up, the fourth moto of the Pro Ski Open. Before the break, of course, you heard both Duliash and McCluggage talking about the competition going out on the fourth moto there. Neither one of them just about to give in. Duliash, of course, complaining that he wasn't feeling just quite well yesterday or a little bit earlier, so that's his excuse. Let's see. McCluggage was first in the third moto. Where does he start off on the beginning of the fourth moto? It looks like McCluggage is back in the lead on the inside track. Let's have a closer look as they come around the buoy there, and he's got to take the inside. Yes, it is McCluggage in the lead on the fourth moto of this race. The Pro Ski Open. Brown on the outside is in the lead. So the question is, where's Duliash? Coming around the grandstands after the opening lap, McCluggage in the lead on number 30. He said he was going to do it. Looks like he's doing it. Brown there in second place from New Zealand. Where did he come from? He didn't even place in the first five in the third moto. Suddenly he's in second place. Good place for him to be, of course, for McCluggage. Duliash, there he is, third place. He's got a lot of territory to cover if he wants to catch up to McCluggage, who's in first place there on the fourth moto. 205 2010, of course, 2 trophies he's got. There's Brown from New Zealand. Duliash, 3 trophies. He wants to make it 4. Let's just see what happens. Duliash there in third place. He's got to gain a lot of territory on Brown. That's the battle right now. Brown and Duliash battling it out for second place. Of course, Duliash in third, still very close to Brown. Brown isn't giving in just yet. And, of course, McCluggage way up there in the lead. We haven't seen him for a bit yet. We'll have to see how far he is ahead of the crowd. Of course, Duliash and Brown. Duliash and Brown. Duliash still in third place. Brown in second place there. Duliash catching up on the back stretch of the course. Brown coming around on the first buoy on the far side there. Duliash on the outside. Brown is not giving in. Duliash still a little bit behind, but this is where he shows what he knows about courses. He takes the inside on that green buoy, puts him into second place. Brown into third. Duliash is suddenly back in the game. Now all he's got to do, he's got to catch up with McCluggage, who's still way up there in first place. McCluggage, of course, he's got to make sure that he stays ahead of Duliash. He has a quick peek around behind him to see who's behind him. Hasn't seen anybody just yet, so he's a little bit more comfortable. Of course, Duliash having to come around some of the riders from the previous lap. They've caught up with them. Quick replay there. Duliash on the outside with Brown on the inside. Brown doesn't want to give it to Duliash just yet, but Duliash, of course, knows how this game is played. You got that one, I got this one on the inside. Bye-bye, Brown. You're into third place. Duliash into second. Of course, here we are back with McCluggage still in the lead. He hasn't seen that Duliash is catching up to him. He wants that first place. He's got 2 trophies. Duliash, of course, 3. Duliash wants to make it 4 in this year, 2012. McCluggage there. Ooh, seems to be having a bit of a tiredness problem there. Slowing down a little bit, still in the lead, but Duliash, he's not going to give in. He wants that trophy just as bad as McCluggage does. McCluggage coming around the boys on the right-hand side of the course. Still in the lead. Where's Duliash? There he is. Not that far behind. I'd say probably less than an entire boy between the two of them. The crowd, too, is realizing what's going on. McCluggage, he needs to stay in first place. Duliash has got to overtake McCluggage. That's how close they are. 2 points apart. What's going on there? McCluggage taking a little bit of a dip. That slowed him down coming across the top end of the course. Following Duliash catching up to McCluggage there. McCluggage seems to be tiring out. There he goes. Duliash, just as McCluggage thinks he's safe, he gives up the power. Duliash just roars on by him as they come around the left-hand side of the course. Duliash back in first place on the fourth moto. He's got to stay there, but it looks like he's very comfortable staying in first place on any of the motos. McCluggage probably hasn't got a clue what's just happened to him. Last lap of the course. There he is. Of course, Duliash in the lead. McCluggage trying to follow and try and catch up again. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. Duliash in the lead. And we're getting to the checkered flag. It is Duliash taking the fourth moto, winning over McCluggage, and he knows he's done it on this fourth moto. He's taken the lead, the win, and he's got that trophy tied down for France. There he is, very excited, taking his victory lap, the flag of France flying, and he's a very, very, very happy man on this race. Let's have a quick look at the replay there. Duliash just does not let up, whereas McCluggage lets off the gas, slows down, and he misses his spot. Let's have a quick look at the overall results after moto number 4. Duliash taking first place there, 60 points. McCluggage sadly in second place, 53 points. Hideyuki from Japan, third place, 48. Brown from New Zealand, 43 points. And Matsuras from South Africa, 39 points in fifth place. That's the total. There you see it. Duliash, although he was in third place in the third moto, after the win in the fourth moto, he of course takes it home with a total of 228 points. Very, very close race there with McCluggage, who's only 9 points behind. At the end of the day, there he is. Duliash, extremely happy with his win. He's got his fourth trophy.
I feel very good, I won for the first time this King's Cup, and I'm just very happy. Thank you for your support, thank you for the Thai people who are doing a lot of effort to bring the best racer in the world over here. I'm just very happy now.